Some people find faith in the church. Some people find it in the quiet of a Sunday morning. And some people find it in the middle of the darkest night, when the world falls silent and the weight of everything you've done echoes back at you. That's when a single word can change everything. A name. I remember nights staring up at a cracked ceiling, thoughts in my head spinning faster than my breathing. Every regret replaying like a courtroom scene, every mistake louder than a broken dream. I tried running from the truth like a runaway train, trying to bury every memory under anger and pain. But the past don't fade just because you move fast. It follows every mile like a shadow of the past. People see the surface but they don't see the war. They don't hear the silence when the crowd wants more. They don't know the battles in the back of your mind, where hope and fear are tangled up in barbed wire lines. I was walking through a storm I couldn't outrun. Every road I took felt like the wrong one. Every promise I made turned to dust in the rain. Every prayer stuck somewhere in the pain, but somewhere between the chaos and the blame, something changed when I whispered your name. When the night gets heavier than your soul can hold, when the truth feels colder than the winter cold, when your heart feels lost in the endless flame, there's power in the sound of a single name. I was saved by the sound of your name, through the thunder and the pouring rain. When my faith was fading in the dark, you lit a fire inside my heart. Through the sorrow and the shame, through every scar I couldn't explain, when the night nearly drove me insane, I was saved by the sound of your name. I've been down roads where the light won't reach, where the silence screams louder than a preacher's speech, where the mirror shows a man you barely recognize, and regret looks back to tired eyes. See, the mind can turn memories into chains, lock you in a prison built from guilt and pain. Every wrong turn replaying again and again, till you're drowning in the weight of your sins. I tried fighting the storm with anger and pride, tried pretending everything was fine inside, but the cracks in the armor were starting to show, when the truth was a river I couldn't outflow. Then one night in the quiet, when the world stood still, when the noise faded out and the air turned chill, I whispered a prayer I barely believed in. Something inside of me breathed. I was saved by the sound of your name, through the thunder and the pouring rain. When my faith was fading in the dark, you lit a fire inside my heart. Through the sorrow and the shame, through every scar I couldn't explain, when the night nearly drove me insane, I was saved by the sound of your name. I used to think faith had to look perfect, like a polished prayer in a church service, like a hymn sung loud in a quiet line, like a life untouched by the test of time. But pain don't speak in perfect words, and grace don't follow rules we've heard. Sometimes redemption sounds like a cry from a soul that's barely getting by. Sometimes hope is a fragile spark, fighting just to survive the dark. Sometimes the strongest prayer you say is the one that barely finds his way. And when my voice cracked through the night, something in the distance answered my fight. Every tear you cry is seen, every scar has always been
written in a story of grace that no darkness can erase. You might feel like you're too far gone, like the road back home is long, but love still echoes through the flame every time you say his name.
I was running from shadows I couldn't escape, every mile another memory I couldn't erase, every heartbeat pounding like a warning sign, every thought tangled deep in my mind. But the moment I stopped fighting everything, the moment I let go of the suffering, the moment I whispered a trembling prayer, I swear I felt something in the air. Not thunder, not lightning, not flames from above, just mercy, quiet, patience, strong enough. And suddenly the darkness felt less the same, all because I called your name. I was saved by the sound of your name, through the thunder and the pouring rain. When my faith was fading in the dark, you lit a fire inside my heart. Through the sorrow and the shame, through every scar I couldn't explain. When the night nearly drove me insane, I was saved by the sound of your try to steal my soul. You carried me through it all, through the sorrow and the shame, through every loss and every flame. When the darkness tried to claim my flame,
I was saved.